Alpine's Hemp Company. Gummies, seltzers, syrups, and more. Treat yourself to the best.
This is your look at local sports from across the Hickory Metro. I'm Jason Savage for WHKY News. A little something different tonight as we recap 2024, the biggest sports stories in 2024 from across the Hickory Metro. And this is a little hard, a little difficult in the sense that we're used to it starting with fall sports with the school calendar and not a actual calendar of 2024. So we're going to start with basketball first. Again, work with us, it's a little strange. But we start at the high school level. And we start last year, high school basketball in the 2A class. The East Burke girls in the 2A class went to the championship game but fell to North Pitt 72-60. They went 31-1 on the season. Meanwhile, the Hickory boys went to the Western Regional Finals, falling to eventual state champions Central Cabarrus 87-78. In the boys dual team tennis tournament last spring, in the 3A class, Hickory doubles powers. The Power brothers won the state 3A doubles title. And of course, Hickory High football winning 30 straight before running into the buzzsaw that is West Charlotte, who ended up winning the 3A state title this season. We move over to our community colleges. The Catawba Valley Community College Esports program is up for a pair of Scholastic Esports Awards for this calendar year. Those awards will actually be announced in just 2 weeks' time, but they were announced in 2024. Caldwell Community College men's basketball team went 28-4 overall. They were 14-2 in Region 10 Division I play and went to the Region 10 Atlantic Division Championship game. Meanwhile, Caldwell Community College softball 30-21 last season, 8-6 in Region 10 Division III play, but they qualified as the lone at-large team in the NJCAA National Junior College Athletic Association Division III Softball World Series, and boy, did they make the most of it. Double elimination tournament. They would win the opening game but lose to top-seeded North Dakota State College of Science, who is the #1 overall seed. But they would rally in the elimination brackets, winning 2 more to face North Dakota State College of Science again, but losing that game 4-1, but literally a game away from competing for a national championship. We move over now to Lenoir-Rhyne. Last year, the women's basketball team fell in the South Atlantic Conference Tournament semifinals, but were seeded 4th in the NCAA Southeast Regionals. They competed in the tournament for the 2nd straight year. They would lose in overtime in the opening game, though, to Georgia Southwestern. Meanwhile, Lenoir-Rhyne softball, their best season ever. Advanced to the first ever World Series, knocked off the top seed in Auburn University of Montgomery in the opening game in extra innings. They would lose the next game, but again, double elimination tournament. They would rebound with wins over Wilmington in extra innings before falling to Texas Tyler in the Final Four. Bears this past year, though, won the South Atlantic Conference Tournament, won the Southeast Regional, won their first ever Super Regional, and went to their first NCAA softball championship, winning 2 games in the tournament, and once again, one of the last 4 team standings. They went 52-18 last season. Lenoir-Rhyne women's soccer went 13-2-5 overall this season, making it again to the NCAA tournament. And Lenoir-Rhyne football went 9-2 during the regular season and got an upset win in the first round of the NCAA Division II tournament before being knocked out in the second round. And finally, Appalachian State men's basketball went 27-7 last season, 16-2 in the Sun Belt Conference. They did get an NIT bid, but would lose in the opening round to Wake Forest. And now at our professional sports, the Hickory Crawdads, their big news was the move from High A to Single A that will come up for this upcoming 2025 season. They're still a member of the Rangers farm team, but moving from a High A level system team to Low A, which is where they have been prior to 2020. And of course, Hickory Motor Speedway track champions in their 73rd season, Michael Bumgarner, in the late models, getting to put his name on the wall of champions. And then, of course, Hickory FC, talk about a winning inaugural season, winning their region to open up their first season of play at Lenoir-Rhyne University. So, exciting 2024. What will 2025 have in store for us? We'll find out tomorrow night. WHKY Sports Talk on WHKY Talk Radio, 1290 AM, 102.3 FM, online at WHKY.com tomorrow night at 9:30 as we get you set for the weekend that is coming with a lot of local hardwood action. Stay tuned. We wrap up WHKY TV for your New Year's right after this.
WHKY is a family-owned company that's been in this community for generations. WHKY is connected to our local community, and our listeners are too. Show your part of the WHKY family with the new WHKY merch. Visit WHKY.com and click on the Radio Retail Store tab. You can buy a WHKY mug, hat, and if you're a fan of local news, a Crime Report t-shirt. Remember, the Crime Report shirt is machine washable, so you can keep it clean and keep it legal. Buy WHKY merch today at WHKY.com.